Okay, now we can start at last. Sorry, I don't know why this happened. 皆さん、こんにちは。大牟田市動物園企画広報担当の富澤です。お時間が大変遅くなりまして、ちょっと申し訳ありません。パソコンのトラブルだったり、なんかいきなり YouTube の仕様が変わってたりして、とても時間がかかってしまいました。申し訳ありませんでした。というわけで、ゾウの暮らしをスタートしたいと思います。私、大牟田市動物園企画広報担当の富澤です。本日よろしくお願いします。そして本日もさんです。サワディーカー。
サワディーカー。ハロー。はい、皆さん、こんにちは。ゾウの暮らし、ようこそ。私はニサです。タイの北の方にあるゴールデントライアングルエーシャンエレファント、ゴールデントライアングルエーシャンエレファントファンデーションに獣医師として勤務しています。そうに興味を持ってくださってありがとうございます。sorry。
ご案内。
はい。今日が私がご案内します。どうぞお楽しみください。
はい、よろしくお願いします。というわけで、皆さんもうすでにですね、コメント欄の方にこんにちはとか書いてくださっている方いらっしゃいますけれども、ぜひこの後やっていく中で、ご質問とかコメントとかありましたらどんどん書いていただければと思います。じゃあちょっと私の方画面消していきます。さあ、皆さん今大きく画面に像が映っているかと思いますが、Nisa, would you please introduce today's elephants?
Yes. So today we have Manoi on the right. She is 19 years old. And we have Memu on the left over there. She is 56 years old.
So Memu is new for ゾウの暮らし, right?
I actually think that she had made a small appearance in one of the Zoou no Kurashi, but
really?
I feel like she has. I feel like she has. I feel like
maybe
she has.
Menoi and Memu and Kamun together, right?
Yeah, there was one that we have 4 elephants together, so
I see.
There was probably a lot of them. So yep, we have a slight traffic coming in, so they will be walking around a little bit to look out.
Yeah.Okay, let's go forward. さあ、今日の像をご紹介しましょう。まず右側にいる体の大きな方の像ですね。これは前回も出てくれましたメノイという19歳のメスの像です。そして隣にいるのが、何回か前の像の暮らしに出てくれたので、もしかしたら覚えている方いらっしゃるかもしれません。メムーという56歳の像ですね。今日はこの2頭が像の暮らしを、紹介してくれます。Yes?
Yep. So the elephants are also eating banana trees, as you can see. So bananas is one of the favorite treats of most of the elephants since it has a lot of water in it.
今ですね、ゾウたちはバナナの木の葉っぱを食べているようですね。このバナナの木には非常に水分が多く含まれていて、ゾウが好んで食べる木だと言われています。
So they can eat both the trunks, they can eat the leaves, they can eat the fruits and also the flowers. So bananas is actually one of the, I guess you could say like one of the plants that that it's very, very useful to have around the elephant world in a way. Usually even in summer, if the elephant does not have access to a lot of water and if they eat the banana trees, it actually can help with the thirst.
You mean in the wild, right?
Well, in the wild or even in captivity also.
Really? But you don't have a spot that they can drink the water?
So there are some, not for, let's say, for our elephant, but in case you have elephant out in the forest, or if the elephant, say the male elephant, when they are in mass, they basically would not be able to, the mahouts might not be able to take them to the water hole. So if you bring them the banana, then it's all good.
I see. So banana tree can provide them the water supply.
Yep.
I see. さあ、バナナなんですけれども、もちろんバナナそのものも食べます。ゾウは本当に房ごといっちゃいますね。それから、 葉っぱも食べるし、茎も食べるし、それから花も食べるということで、バナナの木はゾウにとってとても、役立つ木だということなんですね。でそれから夏の間、ここのキャンプのゾウたちはちゃんと水を飲む環境にありますけれども、なかなか水にアクセスができない時なんかには、非常にこのバナナの木が重宝するということでしたね。We got the comment say 56 years old? Seriously?
Yes. So elephants can live all the way to the 70s or even 80 years old if you take really good care of them. When they get a bit older, it can get a bit fussier or it could get a little bit more difficult, but you have to find a way to manage that as well.
Yeah. はい、ですね、トップボーダーさんから56歳っていうコメントがあったんですけど、実はゾウは80歳ぐらいまで生きるというふうに言われています。もちろん、年を重ねることによって、いろいろと体に支障が出てくるようなこともありますけれども、ゾウというのは結局そのぐらい生きるんですね。
Yep. We just have to make sure that they don't get to the banana trees that we want, that potentially fruits. So we have to turn them around. So you'll hear the elephant doing a lot of huffing and puffing, and the mahouts tell them a bit more aggressively to move off.
I see. さあ、今、can you show up the mahouts in a screen?
Yes. So pan to the mahouts. Yep, the mahout is right there.
We cannot see. Oh, yeah. はい、今、象使いの方、帽子をかぶった方、ご覧いただけると思います。そして、その後ろにまだ小さなバナナの木がありますね。象たちが先ほどはこうカットしたバナナの葉っぱとか今、茎を食べてると思うんですけど、こっちの生の方の木もちょっと食べようとしたので、ちょっとこれまだ成長中だから食べないでということで、今、象使いの方がちょっとあっちに向きを変えてくださいということで、目の上は今、後ろ向きになったところですね。白黒さんからバナナの木って実がなるまでに何年くらいかかるんでしょう。確かにそれすごい気になりますね。聞いてみましょう。Lisa, this is not the question for elephants, but actually it's for banana trees.
Yes.
So how long does it take when we can get the bananas actually? When you put the seeds in the ground, and how long does it take when you get the banana itself?
Oh, now that's a question. Now that's a question that you have to answer.
No, it's not suitable for you.
So I definitely know that bananas usually they can grow either from seed, which is usually the wild bananas, but most of the bananas that is on site here, they basically grow from sort of like a shoot.
Yeah.
So
I see.
So I know that the life of the banana tree is basically they start from a shoot like the bamboo trees, and when they fruit or have the banana itself, usually they would pretty much die off because they can fruit only once. So, but I think maybe it depends on the species of the bananas as well. And then a new shoot would grow out from the roots or the trunk itself, and then there will be new banana trees. I think I wish I have the answer. Where's our banana guy when we need it? So, but I definitely think it actually would take maybe 3 to 4 months until they fruits.
They think that from the shoot, how they can grow up as a tree, and then they can get the bananas on the tree, right? And how long it takes to make the tree grown up to get the bananas exactly we can get.
I will have to get back on you at that. I might have to get back on you at that. I'm not a banana tree expert. I mean, I feed the banana to the elephants.
But it takes a long time, right?
I don't think it's that long.
Short time, I think.
พี่ต่างรู้ไหมว่าต้นกล้วยนี่กว่ามันจะโตจากต้นเล็กๆจนถึงแบบตอนที่มัน
バナナのことを聞いたんですけど、誰も知らないということで、どのぐらいになっているのか今象使いの方に聞いていますが、バナナの種類にもよるということですね。でもそんなにすごい時間かかるんでしょって言ったら、そんなにはかからないと思いますよというお話があったんですが、さあ話が進んでいますけど、どうなんでしょう。
The mahout said that it actually takes maybe about only 2 to 3 months for them to grow from a short tree to a fruiting tree. Yeah, and there's also
only 2-3 months to get the bananas from the shoot.
That's what he said.
Very.
That's what he said.
Let me
But
say that in
there's
Japanese.
yeah, there's also
Yep.
a male tree and a female tree as well. So
Ah.
it get a bit more difficult at that even.
Okay, okay. ですね、バナナの木のことなんですが、象使いの方がおっしゃるには、その、小さな苗のような状態からですね、実際にバナナがなるような木になるまで2、3ヶ月だろうということで、ちょっとにわかには信じがたいこの、ね、素晴らしい植物の成長具合なんですが、あとバナナには、まあ他のものもそうですけど、オスの木とメスの木というのがあるそうなので、それによっても違うんじゃないかということでした。はい。Yeah, our audience also say 2-3 months. Really, it's so quick.
But I think it also depends on how much water you put it close to as well. They do need quite a little bit of water to grow.
はい、バナナはもちろん場所にもよるし、水がどのぐらいあるのかにもよりますよということです。I didn't expect that we talk about banana tree so much.
It's valid.
But I still doubt that if they can get the tree for 2-3 months. Really, seriously, I cannot believe it because it's too it's too short time. Not 2-3 months, right? 2-3 years, not 2-3 years, but 2-3 months, right?
Definitely not years. Definitely not years because we do. I mean, I think even in Thailand, I think banana is one of the plants, one of the fruits that you could buy at almost like any market, and you always see banana. So if there's a constant supply, then I think there has to be like a very, very the time where it can regenerate or regrowth is going to be very, very quick, basically.
I see. はい、本当に2、3ヶ月なんですか、2、3年じゃないんですかっていうふうに聞いたところ、絶対年とかありえないというお答えをいただきましたので、タイでは本当に年中どこでもバナナが売られているということなので、バナナはとてもタイの人や象にとって大切な植物のようですね。Okay, so they are still eating the banana tree?
They're still eating banana trees.
Maybe today just seeing them, enjoying eating.
I wonder. Manoi is always puffing and puffing away. She definitely saw something or someone is coming out or something.
I see. So she's not very
getting agitated.
She's not very concentrated to eating.
Nope. Well, she's with younger elephant, I think it's more like they enjoy having a little snack here and there. But with the older one, then they like to actually stay and just like continue to eat if they can, basically. So they can get the fill.
今、手前の方にいるのがメムーという56歳の方の象なんですが、奥にいるメノーイはまだ19歳なので、若い象はやっぱりいろんなところにいて、いろんなところでつまみ食いをしてこう遊んだりするということなんですけれども、手前にいるメムーはですね、やはり年を取っているので、こう一箇所に腰を据えて、ゆっくりとご飯を食べるということですね。
You done, buddy? Ready to take a little sunpo with us?
Sunpo 今、メムーにご飯食べるの終わりました。お散歩行きますって聞きましたけど、まだお散歩の気分じゃなさそうですね。I think she's not ready to go to お散歩 yet.
I think the Mahout usually will call, and if she wants to, she'll respond.
But she doesn't. はい、今、ゾウ使いさんが行きましょうっていうふうに声をかけているようなんですが、通常彼女は反応してくれるということなんですけど、今日は反応しませんね。ご飯を食べる方に一生懸命になっています。Maybe she's not in a mood of a sample today.
Well, one of those days sometime. Busy eating, that's what it is. Well, with Mamu, we also have to be a bit more monitor what she's eating as well, because she is one of the elephant that doesn't have a lot of teeth left. So usually if she eats the banana tree, we have to ask the Mahout to cut them into smaller chunks so that she can chew much better. And the food are all pre-masticated, so they're cut into like small blocks.
So she doesn't have enough teeth to eat?
Exactly. She's getting old.
I see. さあ、メムーの方なんですけど、ちょっと歯が十分にないようで年を取っているからということなんですが、ですので、メムーが一体どんなものを食べているのかというのを、ゾウ使いの方はとてもチェックをしているそうです。それから、食べるものも小さくカットして、食べやすいようにしているようです。Where it's okay, just watching the elephants and then just calm down, and then it's exactly the purpose of this event, so it's totally fine. We don't need to go to Osampo if they don't want to. さあ、あちらの奥にゾウ使いの方がいらっしゃいますけれども、ちょっとゾウより奥にいらっしゃるので、より小さく見えますが、人とゾウの大きさの違いというのがよくお分かりいただけると思います。
Yes. So do we have any questions in the comments?
So far, we don't have any question yet.
Oh, so far not yet. Yes, that's grass. It looks like dry news. No, it's not. You know, good. That grass if you want to. I mean, okay.
Mahu cutting the coconut?
Not coconut.
No, still bits of banana tree
I see.
into small bits for her, so it's easier for her to digest. Sorry, I can see that from up here. I'm taller than Nisa.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, John. Thank you. 今ですね、ゾウ使いの方は先ほど言いましたが、メムのためにご飯を小さくカットするというふうに言いましたけど、今、また、バナナの木をですね、小さく切って、メムにそれを食べてもらっているところですね。
This is one of the, I think this is part of the why it's a little bit trickier to look after older elephant as well, because you need a bit more attention given to the elephants.
Sure.
Like the food, and of course, even with the body condition scoring, like you might notice that Memu is definitely a little bit on the thin side. And this is definitely from parts of it is definitely from the food that she's eating. So she's actually taking in some pellets feed.
Oh, really?
So for supplement as well, so that she can still, I have to monitor her weights a little bit more closely so that I can adjust accordingly as well.
So how much she eats every day?
She still eats about, let's see, about 2 kilos of pellets. So one in the morning, one in the afternoon or later evenings. And she still have access to all of the food that is available to her. So she also has a bit more banana fruits than other elephants, because it's much better for her to chew on, easier for her to chew on. And all of her food have to be cut into small pieces, even the grass and the sugar cane as well.
I see. メムーなんですが、先ほどから言っておりますように、彼女は56歳、ちょっと年を取っているんですね。やはり年を取ると、ゾウもいろいろとケアを、若い頃よりも必要以上にもうちょっとしていく必要があります。で、メムーがご飯をちゃんと普通に食べているんですけど、それプラスちょっとメムーは痩せているので、朝と、それから昼あるいは夜にですね、固形飼料をちょっとだけあげていますよというお話でした。で、この固形飼料ペレットというふうに言うんですが、ペレットどのぐらいあげてるんですかというふうに聞いてみたら、1日2キロということだったので、ゾウのちょっとは2キロなんですね。はい。ちょっとその量にびっくりしましたけど、あとはやはりこうやって今見ていただいているように食べ物を小さくカットする。例えば葉っぱだけではなくて、サトウキビだったり、いろいろな茎だったり、そういったものも小さくカットするということです。ルリコ G さんからどうしてゾウは色が違うんですかというご質問が来たのでお伺いしてみようと思います。Nisa, we got the question why the Menoyan and Memu has the different body color. I think that Memu is a bit red color on it.
Yes, Memu is a little red because Memu spent a lot of her time on the mountain. So she plays a lot of the soil up on the mountainside, which is more reddish in our area. So Menoi is actually an elephant that her mahouts bathe her a little bit more often than others. So she tends to be a little bit more clean and dark color. So with Memu also, since she's a bit older and she's thin out like this, we don't want her to be washed too often. I mean, she still need a wash to bathe, but it will affect how she can keep her body temperatures stable as well. So only as needed, I guess you could say, for Memu.
So if the Memu, take a bus, then she will be in the same color of Menoi.
Yes, she will be in the same color, but she might still be a bit more red because you need a brush to really brush off the soil.
I see.
Because it's embedded.
So she's a little bit dirty, so that's why she gets a reddish color.
Yes.
I see. はい、メノイとメムーの体の色が違うのはどうしてですか？確かにメムーの方がちょっと赤っぽい色というか濃い色に見えますね。これは、色の違いとしてはどのぐらい、体を洗っているかということに関わってくるんですけれども、やはりメノイは若いのでもう日々こう体を洗っているわけですね。もちろんメムーも体を洗うんですけれども、その頻度が違ったり、あるいはこうすごくゴシゴシしないと汚れが落ちなかったりするということなので、そういったことで、色が違うのではということでした。それからこれからメムーもちゃんと体はゴシゴシ洗ったらメノイと同じ色になりますよということです。What's happened?
No, that's a big one. No. She's eating a very, very long piece, which is going to get her in trouble a little bit later.
But I think that Mahu is there watching it, right?
Yeah, he's watching. He's watching. Don't worry.
メ
One
ノイ
or two is fine. One or two is fine.
とても長い葉っぱを食べたので、今、ニソたちは心配をしていたんですが、近くで、象使いの方がご覧になっているので大丈夫でしょうということでした。メムーのマリー・ケイさんから、メムーの耳の上の方が折れているように見えるんですが、蒸れたりかぶれたりしないんですか？ We got a new question?
Yes.
That's about Memu's ear. So the upper side of the Memu's ear is a little bit, how do you say, bend
Curled.
to the back, right? So in that area, she doesn't have a skin, how to say, affection, or, she got something, very oily or something like that.
No. So the curl side that you see where it rolled it off, it's actually that's one of the things that come with old age. So the older the elephant gets, the ears is curled forward. In Asian elephant, they curl forward.
Yeah.
And it is not due to it doesn't have any infection or anything. The one who checks every day. If there's something, then you actually see that it can almost build up like a lot of animals that has very thick fur, like say maybe lion's mane. Like possibly there could be, and I have seen some infection on the skin where it actually has rash and it becomes really wet and crust and everything, but she's fine.
But usually it doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen.
Okay. はい、メムーの耳の上の方が折れてるということなんですけど、これは実は象においては年を、取るとだんだんそういうふうに耳が折れてくるんですね。私も前にタイに行った時に耳の折れ方で象の大体の年齢が分かりますよなんていうことを言われたりしたことがあるんですけれども、そういうふうになるので基本的にそこがぴったり折れてくっついてずっといるわけではないので、そこに感染症が起きたりとか蒸れたりとかっていうことはないということですね。Yeah, and Memu doesn't have any hair on her tail.
She has very, very little compared to Menoi, who has very, very long.
I cannot see it on the screen.
Oh, you can see it. She has some
very
on the
tiny
part,
one.
Oh,
you get so close. はい、今ですね、メムーのお尻のところを見ていただいてるんですが、私がメムーお尻の尻尾に全然毛がなくないですかっていう話をしたら、ちょっとだけ生えてるということだったので、今ちょっとアップになった時に皆さんちょびっと生えていたのがご覧いただけたかと思います。あんな風に個体によっても年齢によっても尻尾の毛の豊かさっていうのも変わってくるみたいですね。さあ、また、the Menoi get closer to the banana tree.
She'll try her luck. There's a reason why the mahouts sit there. So they can make sure that she doesn't go beyond that. And she knows she's trying to go around them. So she's walking that direction. We have seen her done this before. Either
but
go up
I can see that she's very curious on a tree.
Like, why can't I go eat it? It
Yeah,
looks good.
yeah. I know that it's young, so leaves are softy, and then I think it's good to eat for her.
Mhm. Definitely.
Hi.
It's always part of the, I guess, part of the battle, even with us,
Oh.
is how do you sort of like,
Mhm.
you can't really feed the elephant until they're full 100%. It's
Mm.
always they always seem to be eating something the whole entire
Yeah.
day. And we
Yeah,
know that they
that's
do eat
them.
for like 18 hours a day, pretty much.
Yeah. はい。先ほどちょっとまたメノイがバナナの木のそばに行っていたので、またメノイがバナナの木に近づいてますねっていう話をしたら、だからそこにゾウ使いが座ってるんですっていうことになりまして、ゾウというのは1日18時間ぐらいご飯を食べたりするので、常に何か美味しいものないかなって探してるんですよね。で、多分バナナの木まだ若いので、葉っぱも柔らかくてきっと食べたら美味しいだと思うんですけど、きっとメノイはなんで私これ食べれないんだろうなって思ってるのかもねっていうお話でした。So the Menoi and Memuis get so close and then looks like they are getting each other very well.
Yep.
Mm.
They're good pair. They are a good pair. It's
Yeah.
just sometime when Memu is eating her special food, we have to keep Menois away so that Menois doesn't steal the food, because a lot of times I think just like anybody, if your food looks better than what I order, I will try to eat it. So that's what I do most of the time. She's like, that looks yummy. Can I eat some? And then Memu doesn't mind. She just start to eat at her own pace. But Menoi tend to sort of like eat everything very, very quickly. So not good in that way. So
you
sometimes we have to separate them when they're eating.
So you have to take Menoi away when Memu eating?
Yes, just put them a little bit further than one another. So Memu can go into a corner and then Menoi in one corner.
I see.
Sometimes it helps, but sometimes Menoi just go like, you know what? I will finish what I have really quickly, and then I'll go to see what Memu is doing. If she's not done, I'll help her finish, kind of thing.
Well, not only Menoi, but many animals do that.
Yes, they do. Apparently, gluttony is part of our human traits.
I see. はい、
Unfortunately.
メノイとメムーはすごく隣にいて仲良しですねって話をしていたんですけど、先ほどお話しした通りメムーはやっぱりそのスペシャルなご飯を食べていたりするので、そういう時にメノイが横からメムーのご飯横取りしていっちゃうみたいなんですね。でその時に全部横取りしないでちゃんとメムーに食べてほしいので、端っこと端っこにメムーとメノイのご飯を置いてそれぞれにご飯を食べてもらうそうなんですけど、メノイは自分のご飯をバーって食べて、で自分のご飯全部食べ終わったからさ次はメムーのご飯を食べに行こうって言っていつもご飯を食べに来ちゃうんですよなんていう話をしてましたけれども、本当に2人が寄り添って仲がいいのがとてもよくわかると思います。So sometimes Memu educate Menoi, like, oh, that's not things that you should do or something like that.
I think she does have a presence like that. She does, but Menoi, again, being a young,
so she doesn't care.
Young woman, she doesn't care. She thinks she knows the world better, so she will like, well, not listening to you, auntie. I know this is what I have to do, or this is what I want to do. You can't tell me no. So it's not like Memu will try to stop, but she probably just sort of like watch and then sort of console if she does something kind of like bad and then she regretted her decision, kind of thing.
So Memu tried to make Menoi a lady.
Well, I think with the older aunties, I think it's actions speak louder than words. So I think she tried to sort of like act that this is how an elephant should act. But Menoi she's the young one, so she has to experience for herself before she, understand that why she has to act a certain way.
さあ、メムーとメノイはかなり年が40歳ぐらい、30歳ぐらいですね、離れているので、メムーがメノイになんか教えてあげたりすることあるんですかっていうふうに聞いたんですが、メノイはまだ若い19歳なので、メムーが何を言っても全然聞かないで好き勝手やっているということでしたね。はい。 So I think, we got one question. Is there any leaves or trees that elephants doesn't want to eat?
Doesn't want to eat.
So maybe poisonous?
Poisonous. So one is the papaya trees is poisonous.
Why? Why? You have lots of papaya tree in Thailand.
Yes, you do have a lot, but the elephant should not eat them because they have a certain enzyme that actually can sort of like destroy their kidney cells. So it's going because it's almost, I guess you could say it's almost like has an acidic kind of property, because I think if you want to marinate like beef or anything, sometimes people would use the peel of the papaya fruit to do it, because it can tenderize the meat itself. So imagine what is being done to the elephant in that way. There have been but the elephant have to eat quite an amount to actually see any reaction. But the first sign you will see is that their urine will be red, and the elephant, there might be some blood presence in the feces as well.
So they can eat, but they prefer not to eat, right?
I have seen them eat it, but I don't see them repeat eating them. So they don't go out of their way and eat them. So they do recognize that there are plants that they can be eaten, and there are plants that if they don't know it, they don't eat it.
So the papaya tree got something, affection to their, kidney. What did you say?
Yep, the kidney cells. It destroys the kidneys. It has enzymes.
So that's why their urination turn red. Okay. はい。ですね、トップボーダーさんから象が食べようとしない草や木って何かありますかということなんですが、一つ挙げられたのはパパイヤの木ということですね。パパイヤは結構タイではすごくいろんなところにあるし、よく目にするんですけど、それは食べない方がいいということで、食べているところも見たことはあるけど、でも何度もリピートして食べようとはしていなかったということなんですね。パパイヤの実によって、腎臓に影響が出てしまって尿が赤くなってしまうことがあるということなので、なるべくパパイヤの、木は食べないようにというふうに話していました。はい、そろそろですね、お時間がいい感じになってまいりましたので、何か他にご質問やコメントがありましたらお書きいただければと思います。So Nisa, I think that actually we are the time to close. So is there anything that you want to share?
Anything that I want to share? Yes. So, well, first of all, since last time I remember, so the foundation actually received one of the donation from Kawabe-san. So thank you so much for your donation in supporting us. Kawabe-san.
Kawabe-san. Okay.
Yep. So we have one of the.
She watched this. She watched this program.
Yep, I actually think I think she's watching.
Very great.
Yep. So thank you so much. ありがとうございました. And also so for now we actually are doing a fundraiser for the rangers, Cambodia, Thailand, and Africa. So if you guys would like to participate, definitely check out our website at helpingelephants.org. And there will be a link there will be a tab that actually would send you to the registration page and how you can register to help. So the event is called the Run, Walk, Crawl for Rangers. And we are doing this virtually, so you don't have to travel to Thailand at this time. You can do that at home while you're walking around, exercise, or doing any sort of like activities. And you're going to help us sort of like, raise money for the rangers for the rangers in Thailand, Cambodia, and Africa as well. So if you'd like to join, definitely come join us. Everybody can join. So this is open internationally. We have prices all including luxurious stays in our 5-star hotel. There's also a private zoo if you would like to do a private session with me or some of the crew. And there's also a whole bunch of things,
Hey, Menoi.
We got more than 15 rewards. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Okay, so let me translate that. ですね、まず最初に前回の象の暮らしを見てくださった 今回も見てくださっていると思うんですが、カーフェさんという方が、実はこちらのですね、ゾウの、保全団体の方に寄付をしてくださったということで、川辺さん、本当にありがとうございますということでした。それからですね、現在、彼女の団体の方のウェブサイトの方でですね、今、ファンドレイジングをやっているということで、皆さん今、タイにも行けないですし、いろいろなところにもちょっと行けないけれども、オンラインでそういった、サポートができますので、タイやカンボジア、アフリカといったいろいろなところでですね、ゾウの、そういったサポートをしていくというためのプログラムだそうなので、詳しくはウェブサイトの方を見ていただければと思います。ウェブサイトの URL は YouTube の概要欄の方に貼ってありますので、ぜひチェックしてみてください。We got a super chat. Thank you so much, Junko S さん。後半から視聴したので、アーカイブで見直しますということで、Thank you so much for your great, nice super chat.
Yes, thank you so much for coming. And we'll see you next time. See you.
Okay, so where's the elephants? They go out?
Well, Manoy has same place to eat, so she goes find more food on the other side of the road. So that's fine.
さあ、メノイがご飯を求めて道路を渡って向こう側に行ってしまったところで、本日のゾウの暮らしは終わりにしたいと思います。皆さん、今日とても暑い日なので、ぜひ冷たいものとか飲んでいただいて、心地いい環境で過ごしていただければと思います。どうぞ良い一日をお過ごしください。ありがとうございました。Thank you so much, Nisa, John.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.